Turkey 81916, traffic on the right crossing for the ground in the pattern, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
28 right, line up and wait, 81916.
Alright.
Good.
Good afternoon, Montgomery.
Final approach is clear.
Short 28 right, ready for takeoff, west on center, take right to ocean side.
622 approach at Montgomery Tower, stand by for release.
Stand by for release to Hotel Juliet.
Line up and
Right after Zulu, turn left if able at Mike, cross runway 28 left, contact ground.
What's it, Mike, cross runway 28 left, 738 altitude.
Montgomery Tower 404, Charlie Alpha.
I don't think you're going to be able to stay below the clouds, though. That's one problem.
No,
Looking at it.
I think we should just climb.
Roger, 404,
To climb, yeah, you'll make it past the 32.
Westbound approved, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for right, clear for takeoff, 28 right, 81916. Okay.
And Turkey 6254 Juliet, runway 28 line up and wait, traffic on down.
Go.
Lining up and wait, 6254 Juliet. Got the lights on, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, airspeed is aligned, gauges are still green.
Turkey Tokyo to speed 5, the VOR Alpha up Oceanside will not be available.
Okay, there is rotation speed, and here we go.
And we're still waiting for release.
We're going to Tower 4, Charlie Alpha, turning face.
Turkey 540, traffic is westbound, right.
Yeah, you just turn up your VY.
Takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 254 Juliet.
Turkey 404, Charlie Alpha, continue on your base, runway 28 right, cleared for the option.
28 right, clear for option 4, Charlie Alpha.
Gusty.
Green, good.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 2 Romeo Whiskey's over Lake Jennings, inbound with Golf.
Cessna 172 Whiskey, Montgomery Tower, I didn't say again your location and altitude.
Just saying, we're 2,800 over Lake Jennings in I-Jennings.
Cessna Whiskey, remain outside the class Delta at GoSPN, outside the class Bravo report, I'll be Mount Helix. Turkey 916, contact SoCal departure 119.6.
119.6, have a good day. 119.6. Yeah. So it's just a cold call, yeah?
No, he's expecting you.
Okay.
So it's going to be altitude at...
Climbing for...
Right, 2 Tango,
No, you don't say 4, I remember that, because that's a
climbing,
number.
yeah, climbing.
So you just say 1,500 climbing, 4,500.
Circle departure, Cherokee 1916, 1,500, climbing 4,500.
6 uniform hold jumper still advised. 6 uniform hold jumper still advised. Holding jumper still advised, 6 Wind 7, there's going to be parachute jumping activity at Brown Airport just south of you. Can you go westbound?
I don't know, we can climb these things.
Yeah, just barely.
Let's see, what airspeed would you pitch to overclimb an obstacle in a short amount of distance? Exactly. There. Your VX. 64 right on there.
So I try circle departure again?
6 uniform, I'll be back to you just a
Yeah,
second.
give another call.
Delta 815, Los Angeles Center, 128.6.
Perfect.
6, have a good day, Delta 815.
SoCal departure, Cherokee 1916, 1,900, climbing 4,500.
Cherokee 1916, SoCal approach, IDA. Cleared through class 5 airspace, VFR climb proved.
Cleared the class Bravo, 81916.
Cool, that's all I have to say. So all you...
Cherokee 1916, radar contact 2 miles west of Montgomery Field at 2,100.
It's a 916.
916, roger.
Cool, so what he told there is he basically said we can climb up to 4-5. Okay.
We're clear through the Bravo.
And we're clear for Bravo, okay.
11. If you need to keep tracking eastbound, are you going to go east
What's your first point?
First point we're over right now, essentially, so let's start a timer.
That's the one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to remind you to do that too.
Start a timer.
If you're able to hold west, about a mile west of the Brownfield Airport, if you're going to be parachute jumping, it'll be about a 7-minute delay.
So
if you
we're
can
just doing a
accept that, we can
countdown,
get you
but
to
we
base
can
now.
time that by... Problem is, I mean, this is not a good day for what we're doing because we're going to be...
It's kind of hard, yeah.
Going to be over the clouds.
Fisher 6 61 uniform, jump your discretion.
I was hoping that it would push back by now, but...
Center know about your speed.
We can stay, we can stay a little bit more over the land, and we should be able to stay visual for most of it.
450 Charlie Alpha, contact approach 127.3.
Torrance is clear.
7.34.
They're all VFR, there's just this layer.
Not 2100 is 1.
They're just sitting right on my coast.
Yeah.
30, climate the,
I just want this to be still useful because of,
yeah.
SoCal departure radar.
Well, we'll still have a little bit of contact.
Maintain 15,000.
So my next point is Torrey Pines.
Okay.
So
let's do this, alright? So, my control sec,
your controls.
you can get your map out. Alright.
That. I'll let you know when you
Okay.
can shoot.
Pull your map, and we'll pick, obviously we can't see Torrey Pines. All you can do is be creative. Let's use... See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know the clouds are just hugging the coast right here, so if we can't see Torrey Pines, what good to see?
Foss.
Foss, right there, look at that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So there's Foss. Now,
Okay.
if you got the controls, I'm going to reset this so it's not a timer, so it's count up. Yep. Okay, so we're counting up now. We should have another 7 minutes until we're at,
we'd like to do the RNAV.
at Delmar, I think Delmar Racetrack. No, we've got 7 minutes to Oceanside.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that sounds good. And then what's our course heading right now?
Course heading from 84 to Oceanside is going to be 317.
Perfect, okay.
Montgomery, 1,400.
Why are we not doing?
So that should be,
radar, contact climbing chain.
291.
Yeah.
Maintain 4,000, we can do what they're doing.
That there's shoving activity over the Brownfield Airport for the next 10 minutes from 9,500 feet.
Perfect.
You want to just, you want to hug the coast so we're a little bit more visual, and we can just, we know what heading we're on?
Yeah.
Okay. Flight controls.
Controls.
So yeah, we'll just
Can you repeat again?
No, just fly 317.
317?
Yeah, it should work out fine. Oceanside should be visual, hopefully.
Okay, 317 it is.
This is the part that, this is the problem with this route.
Yeah.
Like my other student, we've been trying, I signed him up, I did his last solo flight to Torrance and back, at the end of June, and we've been...
He did the solo?
He's done it twice.
Okay.
He just needs a little bit more time, and we've been waiting for a week now.
Oh,
it's just hard,
Yeah.
Okay, 395 Charlie Foxtrot, SoCal approach, go ahead.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. So we got our timer, we're on our heading here.
We got our timer, we got our heading, right?
Yeah.
Because if everything else failed, like this failed and then this failed,
Yeah.
something, right? We're going to use that ball.
Verify you be 10 or 20.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you think, Emo?
Pretty awesome, eh?
Beautiful, huh?
395 Charlie Foxtrot, remember altimeter 29901, reset transponder, 124636.
Push back over to 17.
Sears 2 Hotel Juliet, turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350 to Hotel Juliet.
Skype 82 Tango, turn right heading 160.
160, 82 Tango.
For the fuel.
United 2100, climb maintain, fly over 230.
And we still got the timer for that.
You do as well, too.
Delta 865, contact San Diego Tower 118.3.
Go to tower, Delta 865.
Take your 6-wing uniform. Do you know if the jumpers are below 4,500?
Oh, a lot of jumpers going on today.
6-wing uniform, are jumpers below 4,500?
Jumpers should be below 4,500, 675.
It's not climbing too horribly.
Terminate contact ground.
What about 675?
For 3 people.
711, resume navigation.
Can you repeat that approach point that you wanted to go to?
Exactly lightning, but
Nope.
November 82 Tango, proceed to X Mach.
You can get a little bit out of that.
yeah, if we trim
Let the nose down a little bit.
let it down.
Thank you.
So additionally, you'll get a penalty, right?
Contact.
Yeah, and then it'll start.
And then it'll,
Roger.
United 2100, standby.
Cool. So what freeway is this off to our right here? Usually on that.
Radar contact 20 miles south of Julian at 9,300. What altitude are you climbing to?
The one right there to our right?
No, that is the, that's the 56, sorry.
Australia 753 Julie Lima. We're leveling off here at 1010,000 Zulu, San Diego.
United
28.6 at 2100 with CO.
Cheers 2, Hotel Juliet, flighting 280, and the VOR Alpha approach is unavailable for Oceanside. What were your approach requests?
Can we get the VOR Alpha into Palomar, and then we'll go mist there, and then RNAV 9er into Lamona, mist, and then back ILS into Montgomery.
There's 622 Hotel Juliet. Actually, unable to VOR Alpha approach into Palomar as well. The restricted area is
More
hot.
straight and
Do you want the
level.
ILS to Palomar?
Should have another 3 minutes to Oceanside, which makes sense. This is
we'll go mist there, and then RNAV
Del Mar-ish.
Yeah, we're just
Hotel Juliet, Roger. Traffic
kind of south of, yeah, it's Del Mar.
Get 4,500. Proceed direct to Oceanside VOR.
Cool. Once you, so you can trim us out here, get us all set up.
Yeah, we're pretty well trimmed right now.
Yeah, you can keep on my heading too, okay?
Okay.
Just keep on my heading, because we're going to have to swing out anyway.
Either one.
Yeah,
Cool.
miss the restricted area.
4 November golf.
I'm surprised it's active today, actually. It's only active like 5 times a year. When it's active, it's active for like 2-3 days.
Maintain.
Yeah.
So,
1, 5.
like they do like specific like training.
Well,
Yeah.
5,000 and 160 on the 8,000. Still 4 November.
Cool.
653.
Alright, let's cruise this out now.
We're almost straight.
916, contact approach 127.3.
127.3, 1916.
Citation 3, Juliet Lima, cross Lindy, out of 5,000. Cleared approach 227.
Okay, cross Lindy.
560, top road.
Decal approach, Cherokee 1916, 4,500.
81916, SoCal approach rider.
Cool. Alright.
Once we get this next checkpoint, I'll get the ATIS for duck us a little bit, and then
Sounds good. So let's check this out.
1 minute, we should be over Oceanside, and we're not looking too bad.
Well, let's see. That's Palomar. Well, that's Palomar right there.
Oh, that's Palomar?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're a little slow, which is not surprising, because we're barely doing 90 knots at 23.
What did you say your ground speed was, though? 100.
Yeah, it's a bit optimistic.
A little bit optimistic there. You can also give it some more power, too.
Yeah.
Give it like 25.
Burn it up.
Yeah, why not?
Now we'll fuel at Palomar.
Yeah.
Get over to our heading again.
That's more like it now.
Yeah.
The ground speed's 99, you
There
said.
we go.
And you said it was going to be 100, so that's
Good,
pretty
man.
accurate.
210 Lima, traffic being Del Mar, northwest on 4,000. It's serious, I'm not talking to you. If you could expedite your descent a little, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, we'll descend a little faster. This 602 Tango Lima.
Okay, so yeah, there's Palomar, Oceanside's a little, so we're a bit behind schedule, but that's not the end of the world.
Approach 662 490 Yankee.
There's 622 Hotel Juliet.
So you don't want me to do any practice with VORs, just ignore that.
Not yet, no, that'll be the next one, right?
For Aztec, via far from Oceanside to Avalon. Left flight following.
Which is like literally like imagine you're flying like a Piper Cub with no electrical system, like no nothing, it's like just a handheld radio on Black Mountain.
622 Hotel Juliet, SoCal approach.
And then the next one we'll use like, you know,
Tango Lima has it there.
we'll use all the good stuff. We'll use, you know, our Victor Airways,
Yeah.
we'll use our GPS, we'll get your iPad going, it's gonna be everything, right? I want you to see both ways.
Yeah.
The 6249 Yankee, you gonna land at Avalon, you said?
490 Yankee, affirmative.
That'll be an IFR
I don't have any landing or
I don't even know how you can do that, yeah, I don't know.
Down the line when you pick that up, and I'll have a code for you in just a moment. What altitude are you gonna climb to across the channel?
And then now that you've yeah, got now that you can like,
So,
back a
yeah,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna stay right here about 1,000 if that's okay.
He's gonna go across the channel at 1,000.
Altitude here is correction, VFR outside the restricted area, swap
Hey, as long as you got a
0207.
life raft and you like swimming.
0207 490 Roger.
Jeez.
Okay, so buddy, that airfield is to the right there is Palomar Airport. In front into it, a little bit more forward.
Yeah, it's gonna be Palomar. How can we know that's Palomar?
Big ass runway.
Big runway, right?
To the airport. Yeah.
But so we can see that we're in relation to that. We're probably gonna be right here, right?
Right there.
Exactly.
0 Charlie Alpha, contact Ramona Tower 119.87. Good day.
Sweet. Okay.
Contact Stella 119 or 875. Good day, 450 Charlie Alpha.
past Palomar, we'll restart our timer and we'll see how we're doing.
Cool. Turn right heading 060 vector to final.
060 for 2 Hotel Juliet.
602 Tango Lima, contact approach 119.6.
19.6, thanks for the help, we'll see you.
490 Yankee, radar contact 5 miles west of Oceanside VOR.
190, roger.
103 ground speed, not horrible.
So let's run our cruise checklist now, okay?
Yes, we're still going to keep our mixture full because we're below 5, but we can knock our fuel pump out and our landing line out.
Let's see, what else is on that? Cruise, trim is required, fuel pump.
Fuel pump mixture, yep.
Okay. I would probably about 5,000. Oops. I would probably still lean it out a little bit.
Good afternoon, Baron
Yeah.
So I'm going to lean it out till I see my EGT peak.
Rise, yep. You should hear it as well.
552 Bravo Bravo, SoCal approach, good afternoon, take request.
Yes, sir. Just departed Fallbrook Airport, Lima 18.
You hear that right there?
There we go, yeah. So right there.
And then you put it back in, right? So when you do that, that's called
Leaning the mixture.
leaning the mixture, but more specifically that's called rich a peak, okay? So you leaned it to where there was roughness, and then you put it back in a little bit more. That's rich a peak, because you're going to be basically going just rich of it, right? The lean a peak is going to be going just past that a little bit.
Yeah.
The only thing with lean and peak is on piston or engines, not like just normally aspirated engines, the power drops off pretty much yeah. You're gonna run your engine hotter, okay? You're gonna use less fuel, but you're gonna put more wear and tear on your cylinders as well. The hotter you run it.
Okay, so
But you'll get a better burn though, you know?
So I just restarted our timer. We should have from Oceanside to Dana Point, we should have about 11 minutes here, and I'm going to cut it out wide so we stay away from that restricted area.
Okay. So once we get up to Oceanside, right?
Yeah, we're still at Palomar, never mind. I'm going to hold off on starting that. Okay, so there is Oceanside.
Hi, good afternoon, SoCal, coming to 74699 is the Parkwest.
Okay.
There it goes, clearing a little bit. It looks like once we get up over like San Clemente, it should have some holes we can see down a bit better.
There are 2 Bravo Bravo, radar contact 15 miles northeast of Fallbrook.
2 Bravo.
Is that Palomar off to the right?
That one, yeah, the big field, Mount Palomar? Yeah, Mount Palomar is that snow-covered one, I think, right? Or is that San Gorgonio?
Mount Palomar is the one to the right.
There's cross call with VFR request.
And then the one over there is,
Roman Tiger 746.
Yusito, and then the one over there, snow-covered one's, Gorgonio.
Okay,
The tallest mountain in, Southern California.
Yeah, and I got this traffic up and to the right.
Yeah.
300 over
Yep.
Oceanside.
Looks like a Skyhawk or something.
Like a VFR following to Hawthorne, 4,500.
Cool.
Okay,
traffic just south of 4,500 at Piper Cherokee. What speed are you going to be doing?
We're going to be through 140.
699 clock 0247, remain outside.
You see Oceanside?
It is hot all the way up to
there she is, yep. So just about to restart our timer.
699 will go, and what is the clock again?
0247.
0247.
Okay, Skyhawk is
you
crossing
need to turn left
us.
and go offshore. Restricted area 2530 Delta is hot all the way to 11 south. And additionally, traffic 12 o'clock and a mile west side 4,700 to Grumman Tiger.
Traffic inside, and we will be turning outbound to A1916.
Thanks. Tiger 699, the traffic has
Okay, timer's restarted, and we are peeling out. We'll take like a 275. How about that?
That should be fine. That should get you clear, I think.
We'll go 270 just to be safe. Don't want to piss off the Marines.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so we are...
That's what the idea is. Now, if you didn't have a GPS, then what you do is you go back here, and the time it took you...
And I know keep an eye on that Grumman for now. They are going to be a little bit faster en route to than you are up to Hawthorne.
Yeah, traffic can say we'll keep an eye, thanks, day 196.
Thank you. Cool. The 699, the chassis behind you is heading towards Torrance, and they're going to keep you in sight for a while.
I'm actually going to swing out wide a little bit more.
That would go. 699, you need to make another 20-degree turn to the left to avoid the corner.
Yeah, this guy's going to clip it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
552 Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.
Not where you want to be.
2565 for Q Bravo Bravo.
That's a NASA report.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was saying, so when you're reporting your time, so your estimated time en route and then your actual time en route.
You're supposed to log that as we go.
Right, so the idea is you log it.
But now that we're back on our course, we can start logging it a little bit better.
Yeah. Papa flight heading 130 Vector Stefano.
How long did you say from here to Dana Point, you said, was it?
Here I think I have 11 minutes.
Okay.
OKB to Dana 11, yep. So probably a bit optimistic, but they're just up there.
November 9560.
Yeah.
So caliper.
I don't know, look, you got your ground speed's good now, 100.
Yeah, so we might...
You know?
Yeah.
It's not too terrible. 103, you said 103, that's down there, but yeah.
Okay, Jump 3, 1,400, 2 miles east of us.
Yeah.
So this whole area up off to the right here is Camp Pendleton. That's what all this restricted airspace is.
Flight 360.
Heading 360 on Monica.
Yeah, so we're still visual.
SoCal Cessna 39530 at 5,500.
And 39530, SoCal.
How about this? I'll start a timer on mine for the fuel, and then you can do one for your nav log.
Okay. Well, I've been using this for the fuel.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The messages.
Yeah, I switched that 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So.
That's right. I forgot about that there. We also have this one too here.
2 Alpha Juliet, turn left 330.
Left 330.
You do 20-minute timers?
No, I just started 10 minutes late.
560 Papa, SoCal approach.
Go ahead, 7560 Papa.
Yeah.
60 Papa flight heading 120.
So I'm gonna tune up RADIS here.
I'm sorry about that, flight heading 120, 60 Papa.
Rocket rolling.
699, contact approach 128.1.
What's up, this is? What's away from 127, thanks for your help.
Today.
And this heading would keep you clear right here, so this is great, right?
Yeah.
What you could do, watch this cool trick. Press and hold that.
I'll lock it in.
It'll snap to it.
Oh, nice.
And then so if it's sitting over there, you can get it to it, then you can fine tune it, if you need it to get to a specific.
128.6, advise them that you're a flight of 2, please.
Torrance Airport Information Foxtrot 2047 Zulu weather, wind 280 at 14, visibility 10, few clouds 700, temperature 22, dew point 16, altimeter 29er, 89er. Remark Stratus to the west, ILS showing 29er right approaching you, landing and departing runways 29er, tower frequency 133.07. Notice the airman Torrance Tower is operating at reduced hours from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. local. Check NOTAMs or contact flight service for details. Use caution for bird activity on or in the vicinity of the airport. Caution force in progress, stay contact with and runways. Hazardous weather information for California Coast Waters available on flight service frequencies. All aircraft read back cold shore instructions with their call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Foxtrot. Torrance Airport Information Foxtrot 2047 Zulu weather, wind 280 at 14, visibility 10, few clouds 700, temperature 22, dew point 16, altimeter 29er, 89er. Remark Stratus to the west, ILS showing 2.
ILS 24, 2 Juliet.
Cool. Well, hopefully that few 700 stays that way.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, still got all that Grumman up there.
Yep, I got him.
Doing good. And we are well clear. Isn't that coastline beautiful, bud?
The water's like super crystal today.
Yeah, no, the visibility's been amazing. I want to go diving soon. Got a guy crossing up top here somewhere.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
So we got.
Doesn't matter when I tell them about yeah, with the ATIS.
As soon as you get it. Yeah.
North, westbound, type and altitude unknown.
Looking at 6 show, bye-bye.
Mercury Hotel, Juliet, contact Palmer Tower 118.6.
118.6, make sure you have 2 hosts.
Today, number 901 Echo, the center maintain 3,600.
3,600, 901 Echo.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 1916. We have the ATIS for Torrance.
916, thank you. Contact approach of 128.1.
118.1? Confirm, was that 118.1?
It's 128.1. Have a good day.
128.1, have a good day.
Cool. Yeah, so if you didn't hear anything, you just...
128.1. SoCal approach, 81916, 4,500.
We'll see when we call right here, there's no, it should say the name of the approach here.
128.1.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Now it'll say John Wayne, there you go.
Oh, John Wayne, okay.
It's John Wayne approach, basically.
Okay.
Yep. You just call him approach.
SoCal, okay.
It's SoCal, yeah. It's just approach for John Wayne.
Okay. SoCal approach, Cherokee 1916, 4,500.
Number 81916, local approach, join us for 2989er.
29er.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, so how we doing on time here? Okay, we're 7 minutes and we are abreast of Camp Pendleton.
Cool. So we have another 4 minutes, you say, to get to Dana?
It shouldn't be too far.
Oh, I think that's pretty accurate. What do you think?
I think we might make it.
I think that's pretty good. It should be within about, like, I mean, if you look at the chart, the charts are, it's usually within like 10%, honestly, you know.
Okay.
Like if you have a 7-minute leg, it should be within 40 seconds or so, you know what I mean? Pretty much.
Our next leg is going to be a 23-minuter over to Huntington.
Okay. Cool.
So far so good.
Yeah.
249 Yankee, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved today.
190,
That's great.
Food.
See that huge mountain right there? See, what type of mountain, what using your sectional, what mountain do you think that is?
That is...
That's a big mountain, isn't it? That's pretty tall.
Yeah, it's probably San Jacinto.
That first one right there in front of us, right? So we're
the closest one?
Yeah, exactly.
5,500 approach, just remain outside of the restricted area. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta are hot today.
Maintaining outside of the restricted areas.
It's on that side right there. So where are we, right?
5.5 is approved.
We're right off of Pendleton.
Alright, so we're basically, where are we on the map?
Here-ish.
Right here, yeah, exactly.
Can we see Senator
And so that mountain's at probably like 2 o'clock? Okay, so from our point right here,
Oh, Santiago.
exactly, right? Yeah,
1141.
exactly. And that's, you can see there, to Santiago, that's the highest one in this group here, you see that?
Yeah.
And it's also a VFR reporting point too.
Yeah.
Southwest 1364, diesel maintain 6,300, then reduce speed to 190.
Go down to 6,300 feet, then slow to 190, Southwest 1364.
There's our little guy go in front of us.
Yep. And see that little, like, how the coast kind of goes out right there? Right there? That, where is that on the map?
Right there.
Exactly, right? So your initial hunch that we're here, I mean, with the time and everything, we know we're there.
Yeah, so it looks like there's the Dana Point Pier.
Okay.
Or no, they don't have a pier. That'd be the,
128.6, have a good flight.
128.
I don't think they don't show it on there, but Dana, we know Dana points that thing that kind of juts out, right?
Yeah, well, there's a big old harbor, so we should be able to see that.
Exactly. You ever go in there with any boats or no? You ever set up it? Yeah.
Yep.
That's a pretty
I
good
think
one.
it's going to be right under those clouds.
I think so too.
Ema, how's the temperature doing back there?
Comfortable? All good? Enjoying the ride?
2535, South 13.
That's nice.
Another direction, maintain 5,500,
Cool.
approach 127.3, good day.
This is great. We did our cruise checklist. We're just
5.5 and
we're buzzing along.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, reach 872, 1.5, common 5,000.
Region 872, so-called departure, radar sunset, climb and maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, reach 872.
Every way you you could fold it where, yep, exactly. Just like that.
Okay, there we go. That'll take us all the way to Torrance.
Perfect.
Okay,
Exactly.
we're clear of that MOA, so we can hang out on the coast if we want to, and that's more or less where I have us routed, so
Cool.
good. And we're coming up on 11 minutes, so I think we're doing pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Do a little wing drop here, check.
I think it's like right, it's right there in front of us. On data point, right?
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're a little slow still. End of the world?
I think if you didn't have to extend out
Yeah, probably.
at Oceanside, I think you would have been like, you're only 30 seconds behind at this point.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And typically, you know, when that area is hot, you can just go right along the coast as long as you're over the 2,000, you know.
Yeah.
Double 5239, so call approach, very
Wow, it's nice and clear up here.
Charlie,
Yeah.
ILS runway 30 approach.
Expecting ILS 30, yep.
GoPro's still recording, beautiful.
Double 6239 on approach.
Are you recording on
I got the audio going on the...
8988, and you
I got
can
the audio going on the phone, and the...
Hey, it's exciting. Cool.
Frequency 786, heading 210, expect direct LAX VOR.
Heading 210,
Vancouver, check out Dana Point. Yeah, you can see Dana Point Harbor there in front of us.
Yeah?
That's Dana Point.
Cool. Looks like we're flying along right now, right?
Yeah.
What are some way? First of all, what's the way we would see that we have an alternator failure?
Regency 786,
Alternator failure, we'll see that our amps are 0.
Exactly. And our volts will also be
Slowly dropping.
slowly descending too. You see that?
Yeah.
So we have a 14-volt system, and it's now pulling from the battery. So it's slowly descending, basically. It's like kind of like that, right? So we'd see that. Okay. And then other than checking that the alternator switch was off,
Yeah.
how would we troubleshoot this? If this was on the other day when I was flying with my student,
Yeah.
and when I see that this is decreasing, right?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot. We could, we make sure there's no circuit breakers popped.
Sure.
There isn't we could
see-
potentially try we decrease our load on the alternator or on the
Okay.
battery, so we'd shut down on essential things and we'd
Sure. What if we see? Let's go back to the circuits. What if we see one of these are popped? Right, like let's say the landing lights popped. Okay.
my only pops, I'd make sure it's off and then I push it back in and see if it reset the reconnected everything.
Right, and if it does, then that's all fine and dandy, right? It's all good. But if it doesn't, then that's when we actually have to be concerned with that, right?
Yeah.
If it doesn't, if it pops out again, then we don't touch it, right?
Okay, so are we? There's Dana Point Harbor right there.
Exactly.
And restarting timer, 23 minutes to Huntington Beach Pier.
Cool.
And look at that, it cleared out for us.
Yeah, that one's nice. No restricted to worry about now, right? We're on
Yeah.
flight following, so we know that we can go through their airspace
Yeah.
here. Okay. And just basically follow the beach, right? Doesn't get easier than that.
Emo, you see Avalon and Catalina out there? That big island there with the
Yeah, it is big. Double 6239, contact approach 125.35, 2535, good day.
2535 here.
Craigie Mountain up to the right, eh?
81916, verify information Foxtrot.
we have information Foxtrot 81916.
Thank you.
This is intercom, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Emo, what are you saying?
There's double hut mountain up to the right.
That's Avalon, that's Catalina Island.
Then signal peak.
Oh, off to the right, sorry. That one, that's the one we were just talking about, Santiago Peak.
Huh?
Everybody 7X Lima Alcero.
Okay, that's
X Lima Bravo, then signal peak.
Roger that, being bound over for signal peak 5.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Yeah, looking good.
Well, life is pretty good right now.
Not too
We fixed
shabby.
our alternator failure, right?
Yeah, 14.1 and holding.
2,700.
Yeah, it's
47907 Sierra Lima, so call approach, join us for 2989.
2989.
So yeah, if that, kind of like we were talking about earlier, if that cap on the oil were to be loose, you'd see low pressure and you'd see high temperature, right?
Yes.
Because with the lack of that pressure, you're going to not have that oil circulating, and the temperature is going to be higher. Okay. Basically, the oil that is getting to the engine will be so hot that it's going to come back, and it's just going to be too hot.
Yeah.
So when you have those two in combination together, it's pretty much engine failure. Time. It's going to happen.
Time to go down.
Yeah, exactly.
Grumman 746.
And right now we're at 4,000. So you know my glide range is 8-ish miles.
Okay.
So right now we're just past Dana Point. We could try to make John Wayne. That's a bit of a stretch, I think.
I like the shot because you got a lot of good airports, you know.
Yeah.
You have John Wayne, you got Long Beach, God forbid, Torrance is closed, right, or something.
Yeah.
Oceanside, you got Carlsbad.
Yeah. Yeah, so while we're over here, we'll calculate our descent. So we have to get down to TPA. Torrance is at 100 feet, so we have to get down to 1,000. We have to drop 35. So 35 times 3 is going to be, well, we'll round it up to 4. So 4 times 3, 12. We'll start our descent 12 miles out.
Okay, cool. And so where on the map would that be, right? This is where you take your plotter and you would see where 12 miles out, you know?
Like the nail is about 10, this little joint here is about 10, so Torrance will, start our descent when we're over the...
Queen Mary, around there?
We'll probably start a little bit like Seal Beach.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's a beautiful, if we can get a little bit lower, then we'll get a little bit better views.
Sounds about right. Exactly.
Yeah, we're trimmed, we got So, right now, if I'm pedals off, the ball is just a tiny bit to the right. Is that something that's worth trimming, or is that good enough? It's not uncoordinated, it's, just a tiny fraction there.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Good. Okay.
I think it's fine, honestly.
Okay, cool.
If you have to hold it...
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine.
Cool.
You can play with it if you want to.
Yeah, it's okay. There's a lot of things to play with. That's not one of the ones I'm excited about. Yeah, good old Catalina. You could actually you could get into Avalon Visual right now.
Mooney 1146.
It cleared up a lot. Drop right in over the clouds, go into it.
The problem, I've landed at Catalina once.
We're gonna, I told you I want to do the complex, so we'll take an arrow over there. That'll be fun.
That'd be cool. It's I'm not checked out in it, but Rolando's got Roland has I think a 8.3 X-ray. There's a complex. It's he has an arrow on the club.
Yeah, I saw one of them that looks like it's be really fun. So shit, I'll send it over to you. See if you have to get checked out on that one.
7,000 approved 7
Beautiful, huh, Emma? This is like Laguna Hills here. Newport Beach.
There's the old college there. You see it, Ben?
Oh yeah?
Got on water.
Nice.
The water is so clear, it's amazing.
I know.
Yeah, look at that. It's like perfect. Those houses are so nice down there.
Yeah. Got a big old yacht down there, and a little sailboat, a couple little sailboats.
Okay.
So there's Santa Ana, John Wayne. So, that field in front of us, about 1:30, 2 o'clock. That's Santa Ana, John Wayne, the airport I was telling you about. And that's the 405? No, that's the 5 freeway.
The one on the right there, just from experience, is the 73. But I'm going to show it on here. That's where the tack chart excels. It was like, just I'd rather you have the sectional than the tack. the
Yeah,
TAC I don't really care about.
Yeah. Well, I thought San Diego had its own section also. That's why I thought it'd buy that.
Yeah.
And what town is this with all the waterways and?
That Laguna in there is...
Low. Oh, let's ask the pilot in command right now.
Yeah,
Acting pilot in command.
So yeah, that's right in front. That's Newport.
Exactly. Yep. Newport Beach.
Yeah.
And approach Sport Star 9007.
That's where all the Instagram models live.
Yeah, Newport Beach is yuppie.
That's where all the Jaguars are.
Jaguar.
And the Range Rovers, the Land Rovers.
Yeah. And the Cougars.
And the Cougars. Exactly.
A lot of boats.
Yeah, Newport Beach Harbor is a lot of yachts there. That's one of the places I thought about looking for some work.
Number 81916, contact approach 125.35, good day.
125.35, have a good day. 125.35. Yeah, I like the knob. I was watching some tutorials on this.
It's easier in turbulence.
Yeah.
Because you just hold on to it and then you just...
Yeah. Circle approach, Cherokee 1916, 4,500.
Number 81916, SoCal Park, altitude your discretion.
Altitude our discretion, 81916.
Cool. So that's nice that she told us altitude discretion, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we still have to do, okay?
Still have to stay clear of traffic.
We still have to obviously stay clear of traffic, right? We're cleared, we're talking to her, we're in her charter, that's totally fine. We still gotta advise her when, we still want to advise her when we do our VFR descent, right?
Okay.
The reason being is because, remember, she's extending the courtesy to allow us into her airspace, okay?
Yeah.
She's working jet. I know there's nothing coming in right now, but one of the arrivals takes jets off of a Catalina VOR, and they bring them in on a vector, and then it's basically the down one for the ILS at the Santa Ana, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of jets that go under here at 35 underneath you, right?
Yeah.
She's doing you the favor to let you go into airspace. So whenever we want to mess with her 3D jigsaw puzzle, we want to be nice and tell her. So if we get to 12 miles out and she hasn't told us like altitude discretion like she just did because it's slow today,
then we just requested VFR descent into Torrance.
She's like VFR descent approved. Thank you.
Nice. See that big old canal there, Emma? That's a big storm drainage that comes all the way out into the delta here.
Exactly.
Okay, so we are getting here. Let's see if where's our visual. So we got that's Long Beach, Torrance is over to the left.
Exactly, you see the Huntington Beach there?
Queen Mary, we're just on course.
19 X-ray, connect search.
Yeah, Huntington Beach Pier is right up in that little delta just ahead of us.
Yep, we're right here. So how's your time on this one?
10 minutes. Huntington's below us here? No.
Yep, that should be.
Newport. Oh yeah, a little.
What did you say? 15 minutes?
K to Dana Point. I have 23 minutes, which sounds like I miscalculated.
That's a little off. Let's see. Here you had 23. So where is your
8 miles remaining? That
this sounds okay. 103 sounds okay.
Yeah.
What was the distance? 20.
Oh no, miles. Yeah, 13. Yeah, I was reading miles. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
So
okay.
So we're
13. So by the time you get there, you'll be there in a minute and a half probably. I'll tell you when you're right over it, okay?
Yeah.
And it's right. Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, I can't see it.
You can't see it, yeah.
Look at all these, look at all the, you can't really see either, you'll see it in a minute here, all the oil tankers and oil rigs.
Leveling 5,000, we have India.
Mike, so top altimeter 2,
you see this is
060.
kind of works, right?
060 for 10 Mike.
You said your course right here was 286.
Yeah.
which is pretty much what you're doing right now, plus or minus a couple degrees, right?
And honestly, so the way you do it on a nautical chart when you're finding courses, because I didn't have the, what do you call it, thing?
The plotter.
So I basically just used the parallel rulers that I use for nautical charts. I said, okay, this is my line here, and then I just walked it over to a VOR and read because the VOR is magnetic, so
sure.
That's how I got it.
Let me show you some cool, quick, because you'll have to do diverse on your truck ride too, right?
Yeah.
So, the DPM...
Not a visual, not like a paper diversion, right?
It doesn't... It could be paper.
Would you legitimately plot out a diversion in the air?
No, so I'll show you. It's like quick thinking, okay?
Yeah.
So I know I'm off the Huntington Pier, okay? So I know I'm right here, okay?
Yep.
And the DPE is going to divert you to. I'll hold it up. I'm show you, okay? Well, let's say
approach ExecJet 572 is with you, leveling 4,000.
we know we're right here, right? And we're going to divert over to. Let's go over to Pomona, right? Okay? So what we do is we just go like this, okay? And all we do is we just take this and we slide it to a VOR. The reason why, because if we slide it to a VOR, we're already going to get a magnetic course. You see what I'm saying? Just by going from here, exactly.
ExecJet 572.
That's exactly what I did.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 3,500 southbound towards you.
Traffic inside 055.
ExecJet 572, cleared visual approach, runway 20 right.
Cleared the visual, 20 right, ExecJet 572.
And then like literally like basic stuff like, okay, cool, it's 30 miles and I'm going 90 knots, so a third of an hour.
Yeah.
That's what I do on my truck ride, you know?
Yeah, that's easy.
A third of an hour I'm going to use, let's see, in an hour I use 10 gallons, so I'm going to use 3 gallons.
Yeah.
3.33 gallons, right? Whatever, okay?
Fuel pump.
SoCal 9410 pops with you for Long Beach out of 1800 for 3,000, a left turn to 180 assigned.
Cool. Looking good so far.
Cool.
9410 Papa SoCal to approach the radar contact.
Fuel pressure still good. Go back down. Okay. So, we'll start our descent in here. Where's that traffic up top?
I got him.
Where is he?
055, where are we going to hold?
Oh, over there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll,
SoCal approach, thing 164 Yankee, we have Foxtrot and we're ready for the ILS 29er and 220.
164 Yankee, tax approach 3 minutes, operation services provided, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFRs, 6 for Yankee.
10 Papa, turn left direct seal beach.
6 Philly, sure, Pop. 055 would like to practice some holes at Seal Beach at 3,500.
055, resume navigation, maintain 3,500.
Hold nav 3,500, 055.
03 Lima, radar service terminated, block 1200, frequency approved.
1 VFR, thanks a lot for the help, 03 Lima.
okay, so that big old field over there would be, Fullerton.
And 10 Mike, descend
West
maintain
Alamitos.
3,000.
Maintain 3,000, 10 Mike.
How's our timer?
63 Yankee, contact Torrance Tower 133.07.
13.
Contact
Yeah, we got another 12 minutes.
6 ranking.
Cool. So yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna start our descent here in a minute.
Cool.
So we'll do our descent checklist. Okay.
Departure, good afternoon.
So we're gonna be coming into more than likely runway 29 at Torrance. We have their ATIS already. The winds are got a little bit of a crosswind component, so 120 barely. So pretty much straight down the runway.
300 VFR climb to 3,500 approved. 2 runway Delta.
Approach checklist. So yep.
72, tower 106.8.
We're going to start our descent here. Fuel selector is good. Mixture going full rich. Landing light is on.
128.1.
We'll hold off on the fuel pump for a minute here.
128.1.
Cool.
10
Okay.
For 916, altitude your discretion, contact Torrance Tower 133.07.
Altitude our discretion 13307. 81916.
10 Mike, turn left heading 020.
Left 020, and we do have airport side. 10 Mike.
Okay.
07. That doesn't
That doesn't look right.
13307.
There you go.
3307. TOA tower, okay.
Yep.
Cool. So we are over
Okay, Alpha,
that island there, Long Beach Harbor,
500.
over Queen Mary, Queens Gate.
1146 Juliet, SoCal 30, altimeter 29.
Oh no, we lost your engine.
Your depression
Okay,
into
so we're going to pitch for best glide.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
10 miles traffic, 12 o'clock, and 2 miles westbound, climbing to 3,500.
okay, so airspeed, best glide, we're going for 73.
Okay.
B, best place to land, I can make Torrance from here, so, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so probably not,
Keep
so
that head on a swivel.
we'll declare an emergency and we're going to go over there.
Okay, that's what I would do
So
too.
that's Los Alamitos, it's a military, but with an emergency status they can take us.
That's actually Long Beach right there.
500.
Oh, it's Long Beach? Okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
Two beaches behind us, right?
Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we've got some time. We'll try a restart.
Sure.
So you know, we'll check. Make sure our tanks are good. Make sure our fuel pump's on.
Navigation to
And
10 miles, enter 6 mile or
we'll
greater,
be good to
straight
go.
in, cleared
Do you
visual.
think you would make Long Beach from here?
Enter left mile straight in.
Yeah, I think so.
Visual to
Yeah.
Mike.
It'd be close, but it'd be my best bet.
6 miles or
I don't
greater.
even know if you would, to be honest, with you. That's a questionable one.
Okay, so I mean the beach.
I mean, the beach, I mean, there's plenty of, there's shipping stuff down here.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
This is not the best spot.
But you don't always get the best spot.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright. Have your engine back.
Engine back.
Romeo
Any
Delta,
contact tower?
24.9er.
Yeah.
24.9, Romeo Delta, we'll see you now, clear land.
Cool.
Okay, Queen Mary.
7657, runway 29 right, clear touch and go. Inside traffic, 6 miles out swing.
Clear touch and go, 29 right, inside the traffic, 7657.
Torrance Tower, Cherokee 81916 over Queen Mary 3000, full stop with Foxtrot.
Or 81916, Torrance Tower, make straight up runway 29 right.
29 right, 81916.
Cool. Nice.
Okay, so I'm trimmed a little high here.
This airport's pretty easy to see, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a...
I mean, like, the best thing I see is over here.
Yeah, those big
Like, on the side, yeah, on the second one.
bridge, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not ideal. There's some, there's some parking lots with a bunch of cars over there.
Freeways.
This is not the best, this is not the best place.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, though? Okay, 29 right, so fuel pump on, carb heat on, landing light on, the approach is briefed, and we are landing. So we're nose over a little bit more, get down a bit,
Sweet.
but we're doing pretty good.
What frequency, how else?
916 Golf Torrance Tower, right in.
No, that's not us.
And then 60 Alpha.
How else can we confirm that that's our airport?
That's airport.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I thought you were asking me how else I could confirm it.
Let's see. No, I was gonna say, what else can we do to get us set up so there's less work for us on the
I
ground?
can put it ground
three.
here.
Let's do that, yeah.
At traffic, 11
actually
o'clock,
wrote that
2
down
miles
here.
just north of the hospital there.
I didn't even know there was a restaurant. I didn't even know there was a restaurant here.
Maneuvering in that area.
Oh, I don't know if there is.
Oh, you don't know if there is?
No, but
Okay.
I know there's stuff close to it. 1209.
Did you mean 364, sir? I had 52364.
Cool.
That's
Surprised they put us on that big runway.
365, so I was just curious, but okay.
And now, actually, what I do need to figure
yeah, the
out
traffic, they're going north.
Is where we're going when we get there, right?
where we go.
Contact Long
once
Beach
we go
Tower.
there.
Contact Long Beach Tower 364.
I think Great American Aviation is a FBO.
Okay. Yep.
FBO, yeah, Great American, so we'll just do that.
We'll probably get up on Charlie, taxi to...
2916, did you request
Alpha.
29 right, or would you like 29 left?
2 on right's fine.
29 right's fine, 81916.
2916, roger, number 2, following us, swing 1 mile, final runway 29 right, clear to land.
Looking for traffic, number 2, clear to land, 29 right, 81916.
67657, extend upwind half mile for spacing.
Extend upwind,
half mile, 67657. Number 16, go off traffic, Cherokee, just north of the Thomas Bridge. It's making a straight up runway 29 right. You'll be number 3 following them, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Traffic insight number 32908.
Okay, we're going sterile cockpit.
Mercy Tower, bearing 3707 Tango, ready on the right for straight out departure with a left turn at the shoreline.